Had a staff meeting, I had a meeting, an interface, what I would call an interactive session with the staffers of the council. An opportunity of briefing them on our policies and the projects we have executed since we came on board. Both those the projects that affected their welfare and benefit directly, opportunity of briefing them of what this government have done for them, how that we have provided almost 24 hours electricity during work hours, how that we have also refurbished their NULGE bus, and other policies that we have implemented that is beneficial to their interests. And one of the major issues that was discussed today was the issue of their salary, their standing salary, because as soon as I came on board, I was reliably informed and factually that they are having arrears of salaries not paid. And since I came on board, I know as a fact that His Excellency has been magnanimous in augmenting their salary monthly, which has ensured consistency of payment of salaries since I came on board on the 8th of January this year. They've been receiving their salaries consistently, and this is owing to the magnanimity of His Excellency, who has consistently been augmenting their salary, because from what is coming from the federal allocation, this local government and several other local government areas in Delta State, apart from few local government areas who are always in deficit. And if we want to apply the money coming from the federal government stricto sensu, definitely lead to non-payment or irregular payment of their monthly salaries and entitlements. But His Excellency has on monthly basis been augmenting these salaries and ensuring that salaries are paid as at when due. With regards to the arrears of their salary, which was occasioned definitely by the economic meltdown that affected this country, precisely last 2 years, which has affected virtually all the organs of government, inclusive of Delta State local government. So I made the staffers to understand that their salaries are being paid directly by the federal government. You are having arrears of salary is no fault of His Excellency, it's no fault of the state government. It was occasioned by the fact that what is coming from the federal government was not enough to pay their salaries. His Excellency has graciously, only recently, augmented the staff salaries with 5 billion naira to ensure that all the backlog of salaries are paid up to date. With these grants coming from His Excellency, that means that we will not be owing any staff. Also, our salaries will be paid up to date, and that is a very laudable initiative by His Excellency. We are inundated by news that the federal government has recorded the payment made, the Paris Club, the last tranche of Paris Club refund made to Delta State government and 4 other states, on the basis of which the arrears of salary was approved and the augmentation by 5 billion naira. However, I've been reliably informed this morning that what the federal government did was to just ask for details on how these monies will be expended. And by the grace of God, and I've also been reliably informed that we have provided the necessary details, because Delta State government is not wanting in any regard. Delta State government has been augmenting the staff salary, and we have provided the necessary answer. We hope that in a few days' time, the lien placed on the money will be lifted, and our staffers will smile home with their salary arrears, particularly the civil servants and everybody. We have been able to enlighten them, and they know also that it is not the fault of the governor that they are owing them salaries. And they've come to realize that for him to magnanimously approve such a sum of money to augment their salary arrears, that has shown that he's a worker-friendly governor. And apart from that, like I keep saying, permit me to use the legal maxim, res ipsa loquitur. The fact speaks for itself. If you go to all the nook and crannies of Delta State, you will know that the fact is actually speaking for itself. The developmental strides is overwhelming. There is virtually no part of these states that construction work is not going. The massive road construction, the schools are being renovated, and every aspect of governance is being taken care of and attended to expeditiously. His response to this recent flood incident, how promptly it is for Delta State to set up IDP camps and disbursement of relief materials to the victims of the flood, has gone to show that the governor is driven by the passion to serve the people. He is not afraid of the 2019 because he has work. His good work is definitely going to speak for him, irrespective of negative and hate speech you are hearing from people who are all other from the oppositions. They also know themselves that the governor has achieved a great feat in terms of developmental strides. The governor has a lot of nicknames. He has a lot of acronyms that he earned as a result of his development stride. One of such he earned several years ago is the Ekweme. Ekweme in English language means talk and do. If he promises anything, he does it as he promised. He has promised us 1 year ago that if funds is available, he will definitely augment the salaries, and he has kept to his promise. And that is one name that he is known for. If he tells you he's going to do this for you, he will definitely do it for you. Another name that he is presently known for, owing to his massive road construction in virtually all the local government areas, all the 3 senatorial districts, he has been known as a road master. That is the present acronym that he is known for, as a road master, because he has constructed several roads beyond any of his predecessors.